Bodies in the body tree. Bodies in the... Do you remember that song?
No.
Bodies taking over me. Bodies in the... Jesus said goodbye for me. Something.
What?
I thought we liked that song. I thought it was one of the pool songs that we would
What
like.
song is that?
Bodies?
Great. I have no idea.
Isn't it Robbie Williams?
Oh, maybe.
You're like, oh, that suddenly makes so much sense.
Suddenly, everything checks out.
Bodies in the bodhi tree, bodies making chemistry, bodies on my family, bodies in the way of me.
And then
Hit us up if you know that song.
I've just been half singing it like the whole time. I feel like a noob would go drowning pool. Let
What?
the bodies hit the floor.
Oh. I don't know. I am not as into music as you. You're just like rapid fire every song that's ever had the word body in it. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is So I'm Watching Bodies, 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 the A24 horror film.
I think it's a horror film.
I know nothing.
Yeah.
I think I saw like 20 seconds of a trailer when it first came out, and I was like, oh, we're going to watch this. I'm just going to stop. So
Because,
I know...
importantly, Lee Pace is 6'5". Thank
Wanna-
you, Super Yaki.
You want to talk about someone who's aged into their thing? Holy fucking shit. He was always cute.
I thought his thing was great with Pushing Daisies.
He was cute, but he didn't really do... Pie Maker didn't really do anything for me. And
I mean, this does stuff for me too, but the Pie Maker is something else.
where he got me was The Hobbit.
I don't like this story.
Sure, yes, yeah.
Because we know how much people love when there's so much talking
talk,
and
no
zero reaction.
Quit it, bye.
A24 logo, I love it so much.
It's pretty good.
It's like vibey and aesthetic, but also a little bit seedy.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Ooh, that's pretty too.
A24, 2 a.m. What are we doing here?
Mouth noises. Oh, that's Maria.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know that's Amandla. I don't like starting here for what I anticipate the movie is going to be. Actually, love the song. What would you do if Robbie Williams' body started playing?
So, David, he's your childhood friend.
Yeah, he actually was my preschool boyfriend. Of course, before I realized that I was a raging dyke.
They do rage.
Yikes, the lyrics to the song.
I feel daddy as fuck. I feel daddy as fuck. I think I had to take it off my list because it kept playing when I was like at the beach with my mom and stuff.
Ugh, this fucking window.
Chekhov's car window. This is too far from stuff.
Right. You coming?
Yeah, I forgot something in the car.
However, it's filmed is really there's like a spectrum blur. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Kind of.
I like it.
Oh.
It's not gonna drain the battery.
Yes, it is.
I wonder if they're going to acknowledge the fact that Lee Pace is like 45.
I assume it'll come up somehow.
See, around the edges, it's like
I see what
it's
you mean.
blown out like
Yeah.
a spectrum.
Hey, did I win? Yes. I told you guys, I got really big lungs.
Yeah, you're 6'5".
He was like, that was great.
I think he's gonna be a little like that in this movie.
Swishy.
I can't believe you're here.
Like, last time I saw you, you were coked out on the subway, sitting on the floor like a little hyena. I thought you were an NYU student.
Also, I have to say, love the podcast.
Oh, we have a fan of the podcast.
I brought something.
It's zucchini bread.
Yum.
Zucchini bread is delicious.
Oh, he has a sword.
Now there's broken glass on the pool deck.
That was so sick. I can't believe I didn't video that. So, do you want?
I'm sober.
Yay!
It's a hurricane.
It's a hurricane party.
Yeah.
We're about to
This
have
is
a
gonna be
hurricane.
us.
Also, put away all those umbrellas, take the chairs inside. What are we doing?
He's
Don't
from Florida.
ask that.
These two. It
Are you
pans back.
trying to-
Everyone's sitting right there.
Aren't you trying to get back in this group? Stop fucking all over the place. What?
The lens flare.
She's actually really cute. I'm like a school shooter type of. Brought you zucchini bread.
I was about to be like, she's so far the only character I like.
Hey.
I find all these people suspicious.
Just be careful, okay? Miss Sophie, just be careful.
Okay.
Stop trying to menace someone who's taller than you. It's always so weird to me.
But he's like not hot. You know what I mean? He's like your mom would be like, oh, he's hot.
You have a little problem with Greg? What is he, like 40?
There you go.
I think Alice found him on Tinder or some shit. Apparently he was in Afghanistan.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's hot.
He's not like that hot.
He is.
Like I feel like I'm more attractive than that.
Love you, Pete Davidson.
It's an apples and oranges
Yeah.
situation.
Hey guys, can I get on the Wi-Fi? Is this your first relationship? I don't know. You just kind of give that vibe. Not in a
What
bad
is
way.
with the... I fucking hate girls.
You guys been together?
6 weeks. 6 weeks with Sophie.
That's fast.
Oh,
6 weeks to be I love you.
Oh, I mean, they're lesbians.
Oh, you know that has weed in it, right? Not a lot. I just want to let you know.
ooh, we're getting a lot of likes.
You need to chill out.
I'm just really sweaty and I need to hydrate myself.
With vodka?
Who wants to play bodies?
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I'm just saying, this game gets very ugly.
Where's Max? He's not responding to my text.
What is his?
I don't know.
So how do you play?
I'm gonna hit the lights in a second. And if you're the murderer, you have to sneak around and kill someone by like touching them on the back.
Oh, so it's just like that game, like murder.
I always knew it by winking.
Here's the thing. I'm all for getting drunk for a hurricane party. Hard drugs is probably where I would draw the line.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, like this.
Oh my god! David! David! You're a fucking dick.
Wait, guys, someone has to hit me.
I'll do it. Ow!
Jordan's.
Nope.
It's too
I
much
can't.
for me.
Some of my guy friends from college, from Full Sail, would play that game.
Yeah.
And Wade did it to me once.
Hit you in the face.
Hard. And I grabbed his hand and I was like, so help me God, if you ever do that to me again, I will touch you so inappropriately. You will cry yourself to sleep tonight. And he never did it again. I was like, test me.
You ready?
So she's sober.
Amandla's sober, yes. Sophie.
I would cry too playing this game.
Yeah, it's a for me.
Guys, over here.
Is he actually dead?
If he's actually dead, I'm gonna be furious.
Who tried to take advantage of my body in the dark?
You wish, babe.
They are exes. I'm almost certain of it.
Guys, why is it moving?
Baby, get up.
What's even the point of the rest of this movie?
Greg, he's not getting up.
Hey, relax. This always works.
Okay.
I was gonna say we need a fake out. Also, they're doing like enough drugs and alcohol
Yeah, he
to
could
like
have just died. That's true.
take down an elephant.
Best defense is a good offense.
What the fuck does that even mean, Greg? What does that mean?
That's like a very common phrase.
What does it mean, though?
Because then you don't need the defense.
Oh, I see. You're fucking with me.
I'm just having fun. We're all just having a good time.
Yeah, but if he was in the shit...
You know, I think it's time for me to put myself to bed.
Can I go?
You kids have fun.
I mean, it's tasteful.
I vote David. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, fourth.
Just like smashing tchotchkes.
Holy shit.
I'm kind of living for her.
Relationships can be really complicated. Oh my god! Was that from the storm?
Yes.
Where is this house?
It's giving me New England.
That's odd for a hurricane.
They go.
Yeah. It was filmed in Chappaqua, New York. Chappaqua? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Chappaqua.
Chappaqua?
It's where Hillary Clinton was.
Eating babies in a pizza store?
In my head, I was like, I'm not going to leave this in, but now I'm definitely going to. No, it's where her house was, where she was just like wandering in the woods.
Oh, right. Okay, okay.
Where's the bathroom? Downstairs, first door.
Go with her.
Do you know the amount of people who have been sacrificed in this house? Human sacrifice.
Yeah.
To quote our friend Monique, rich people are just built different.
It's true. I think I would say people who are born rich are built different. I don't love the fact that there's a doggy door. I don't like that blinking either. So why was he outside? Also, I am aware of Superstorm Sandy. I do want to put that out there. I know that it's possible. It just, the weather didn't seem right.
R.I.P. our comments for the next 6 months.
This is the only car on this property?
We only had one car. Max picked us all up and he fucking left.
Okay. Fair enough.
Who's Max?
We haven't seen him yet. They all keep asking, where's Max?
Where is Greg? Where is he? He said he was going to bed, so my guess would be that he's sleeping. Maybe we should just go check on him. No. Jordan, what are you doing?
I'm staying safe.
There's a whole knife block on the counter.
Really? Because it looks like you're grabbing a fucking meat cleaver to go look for my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Alice, I'm literally just protecting myself, okay? Let me remind you.
Where's Emma going?
Alice, how long have you known Greg?
Like, long.
Alice. What do you know about Greg, Alice? What do you know about him?
Oh my god, guys, relax. I know that he's a good person. Okay, Alice. He likes nature. What is his
Here's the thing. I made a rule for myself that I wouldn't sleep with anybody unless I knew their birthday, their middle name, and their favorite flavor of ice cream, and I stuck to that. Sometimes it means in the moment asking them all 3 of those questions.
Stop. Relax. You're silencing. Wait, where's Emma?
She wandered off.
She noped out of the room.
So open it. You open it. What happened to Greg would never do this. He's not here.
So, are there any guns in the house?
No way. David's acting a dick, but his politics check out. Why do you circle the fucking house on his fucking map? We have to find him out before he does.
I'm imagining he's going to be a red herring, right? Yeah.
Oh, I think they're going to find him dead.
God. Look, I know this is a horror movie and people are going to die, but like, if we could keep Lee Pace as long as possible, that'd be tight.
Guys, come here. Oh my God, Emma.
What is that?
Xanax, do you want one?
Yeah, give me one.
No more drugs, maybe.
Where's Max?
Maybe Max did it. Maybe he is here. Max would never. Let's go find Greg.
I don't think you need more of the Xanax.
What the? Oh my God.
Is he just outside? Oh no, it's like a basketball court.
Who's on his face? It's his like therapy mask. His seasonal depression.
Summer just ended.
Are you guys still playing werewolf?
Yeah.
What?
It's called that too.
Yeah.
This better not awaken anything in me.
There's like he doesn't know he's just being silly.
What's going on?
Why did you kill David? You murdered my boyfriend!
No, David killed me. Oh. You guys are fucking with me.
I mean, he's huge, but there are like 6 of them. 5, I guess.
Put down the weapon.
You put it down.
On the floor!
He's a soldier. I don't. Oh, she just like brained him with a kettlebell. Oh my God.
She died.
I don't think he did it.
They didn't handle that great.
No.
Because you basically just woke him up and accosted him.
Yeah.
With the same energy you've been playing with all night.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. If you look at all of us, on paper, logically, he is the most likely to commit an act of violence.
He's a soldier. She's
No,
not
I understand
wrong.
that, but if you look at this logically.
I mean, he's the only one who served in the military, right? What? Right? Like Iraq or...
No, I thought it was Afghanistan.
He was a veteran.
Oh no!
Then why'd you call him G.I. Joe?
Because he's humongous.
She killed him.
I mean, yeah, same.
Go change your shirt.
Alone?
Well, they need to conspire against her.
Please leave. We need to get out of here.
I'm getting a lot of different kinds of energy. I'm getting a lot of like the Descent energy paired with the brides from Mad Max Fury Road.
This is not about you and Max.
Why are you being so mean?
Because somebody killed my best friend.
I can't believe you're making this about you. You're so toxic. You are. No, I'm not gonna. You are so toxic. And honestly,
I wish they had chopped off your head instead, you spineless piece of shit.
Sophie. Jesus fucking Christ.
There went rehab.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? It was just like things started coming.
Yeah.
You always think everyone's in love with you. It's so crazy. I'm sorry. Do you want this?
yeah.
What was it? Just pills?
I think it was, yeah, it's just kind of pills.
I like this room.
It looks like a conservatory. Why are they all alone again?
I was going to be like, they're unironically playing the game now.
Yeah.
Because they're all separated. Is it Emma?
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit good riddance. She probably did it to herself.
How? It's so intense.
She seems like a drama queen. I don't think it's a conservatory. I think it's the Suspiria room.
Oh, she could have fallen down the stairs, I guess.
I told you it wasn't Greg.
I did tell you.
They're playing the same fucking game. Who was the killer? I wasn't the killer.
Alice, you're fucking coked out.
You're coked out, okay? We're all coked out.
I'm not.
I mean, she'd get back in the car, she'd be like reasonably okay. What's her mysterious deal, though? She's gonna go in the fucking doggy door, isn't she? Oh god, it's like a tunnel. Ah! God, I hate that it's a tunnel. Poor doggy.
They're just gonna freak out that she's back in there.
I feel like she doesn't have a problem braining people, so she might just do it again.
So theory, they've all been accidents.
What the fuck? How the fuck did you get in here? Jordan has a gun in her pocket. Sophie, get away from her. My mom has borderline.
Oh, you might too.
I'm so sorry. That's really serious. Mental health is a really serious issue.
I'm obsessed with her.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
She said.
Oh my god! Jordan, what the fuck?
Are you telling me where the fuck did you get that? David says rich people have fucking guns, so my parents are rich, they don't have guns.
Well, I mean, we're all rich, but you and David are like rich.
And no, you did not respond in the group chat, and then you show up with this fucking psychopath?
Don't call her a psychopath, it's so ableist. Let me get this straight. So when the black girl has a coke habit, it's a problem, but when everyone else around her does it, including her best friend who happens to be white and male, it's fine?
I understand, and I'm an
Okay, no, she's my favorite.
She's amazing.
She's my favorite.
Because that's what you do, so if that's what you do when things get tough, you run. You ran away to go write your fucking memoirs.
It's creative nonfiction, which is a valid response to life and an attention economy.
Does she know that you to stop at your apartment on my way up here, and we fucked in your car, okay? Check her texts. You have no soul. Fuck you. You're emotionally abusive. I had to go to therapy for PTSD. You can fucking ask Alice.
Yeah, she did. You hate Alice.
No, I don't.
Yeah. It's pitiful how you won't stop making fun of her stupid little podcast. Let her have the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let your friend have their podcast.
Wait. What?
I stand by. I think they were accidents.
I like your podcast, Alice.
Do you think the hurricane took the sword to Pete? Yeah.
First of all, a podcast takes a lot of work.
It does.
Organize the guests, you have to do a Google Calendar, and you build a following. It takes a long fucking time, and I've been working on it for a while. Let me say that nobody likes you.
I mean,
Okay?
T.
You're just so in love with your rags to riches narrative. You know what? Your parents are upper middle class.
Savage.
No, they're not. They are. They teach at a university. It's public.
Yep.
What the fuck? Are you serious? Did you just fucking shoot me? You're the murderer! I knew it! You're such a fucking bitch!
I didn't murder anybody.
I've never been shot before! That really fucking hurt! You're on my leg!
oh.
They're all in a pile. Who'd it get? Oh.
Do it.
She was on top of her.
I didn't do it! Just stop, okay? Just
Stop approaching her then.
stop it! Stop! Why are we doing this?
Yeah, stop following her. Just let her go kill herself in peace.
Over the railing.
For beer, Jordan.
Jordan.
You were right.
No. Will you
What, Jordan?
Walk right into that trap.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
I just wanted to touch you. You frighten me.
It's Dave finally.
Oh, yeah.
David's out there. It was a prank.
I was gonna say, this is just how they initiate new members to the group.
Give me a phone.
Just admit to cheating. All your friends are dead.
That's not my phone. What?
Yeah, I think you're right. He's gonna have been taking a video or something outside, and he got like sliced in the neck with the sword. Oh, he just did it to himself. Hilarious. This is Max.
Oh, I was coming to murder you all.
What happened?
I have reception.
Amazing.
It was when we witnessed the second one.
Yeah.
That I was like, so we have an explanation for
At least one. Yeah.
And honestly, I just, unless there was like a, like, plot changing reveal in the third act,
Sure.
I could not place any of them as
an actual murderer, yeah.
It was cool.
I liked it.
It was cool.
With Lee Pace, get it, and Pete Davidson. The guy that plays Max is apparently a writer on Late Night with Seth Meyers, and he was also in that movie Palm Springs that we liked so much from a couple years ago.
He comes on the show sometimes.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was good. It was interesting.
I liked it.
It was a good take. We obviously just watched it, so I don't know that we have like a lot of immediate things to critique or analyze or
So the body count is 5. David accidentally sliced his own throat. Greg got hit in the head with a kettlebell by B. Emma falls down the stairs because she took whatever those pills were, downers, I assume. Alice is shot in the neck by Jordan in a scuffle, and then Jordan is pushed over the railing by B. What I think is so interesting about the fact that they all were mostly accidents is that, like, there's a not zero chance that Sophie and B don't get charged with anything. It was all accidents and self-defense.
I also
what they perceived as self-defense.
I think it's a more interesting and refreshing take on the Lord of the Flies trope. Like,
sure.
There's something about nihilism that I just don't enjoy. Like, I'm not impressed with, like...
Yeah, I don't consider this that,
I don't.
though. Yeah, okay.
That's what I mean. There was something, like, it was sort of... It was more nuanced, because I think a lot of people are going to walk away and be like, see, they were animals all along. And I was like, no, it's more than that.
Yeah.
It definitely was a more female perspective in a way that is not necessarily gendered. Does that make sense?
Yeah, they definitely still got some male gaze stuff with opening with like the excruciating tongue kissing and then the mud wrestling at the end. So like the book ended.
But even that was subverted.
Yeah,
it was because that was really interesting. It was giving me a far more successful, like a far more landed version of what the like that remake of Black Christmas a few years ago was trying to do.
The like, someone's on my diva cup.
But in that, not necessarily in the male versus female dichotomy, but in the critique on, or not even critique, just commentary on society. Like my favorite part is how they're in the middle of these life and death stakes, but they kept breaking from that to like debate the minutia privilege and microaggressions and just all those different buzzwords that I can't pull to mind right at this very moment, but because that's ableist. And
it was like a lot of Alice with her whole, you have to make a Google calendar and you have to line up the guests. It's very funny.
And I do find it interesting that, oh God, I said this once, or I said something once, and I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like the line between enemy and friend.
Sure.
Like, show me my 3 best friends, and I will show you history. Like,
we might be one accidental murder away from some of this.
No, but do you know what I mean? I think that's very interesting.
Yeah. Well, I especially loved the one thing Alice said to Jordan, where she was like, the only reason I'm still friends with you is the weight of our shared life experience. And it's just like,
which
sometimes it'd be like that.
It really is. It's something that I, struggle with, because if you're a fan of the show, I say a lot that I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of good friends and a lot of different types of friends, because it's something that I value. And I do a lot of work to make it that way. But there are times, honest, reasonable, healthy, understandable times when friendships should or shouldn't continue.
Yeah.
There are times, people outgrow each other, and it's not always a bad thing, and it's not a personal or moral or emotional failing, Mm-hmm. And I think it's interesting, like, if your friendship feels like a burden, like the language she was using there
was a burden.
The weight, it shouldn't. What's funny is, as I was watching it, I was like, this is nice, this is amusing, it's interesting, blah, blah, blah. But the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm talking about it right now, I'm liking it more.
I liked it a real lot. And also, not related really at all, but I think it's just always important when we talk about Lee Pace to note that not only is he 6'5", but his middle name is Grinner. Weird, right?
I feel bad for him.
Why? In this movie?
Yeah, for Greg.
For Greg, yes. I feel bad for Greg, too.
The thing about the veterinarian's assistant.
Oh my God!
He just was like, he was cool.
Yeah.
And he was like in his 40s hanging out with a bunch of college students, but also he knew his place because he bowed
was like,
out.
I'm going to bed.
When it started to get too much, he was like, I'm gonna, that's the great tragedy of this.
Lee Pace's 6'5" body was not in this bodies long enough.
And no, I just mean that Greg, it just seemed, I feel like Greg probably had a lot of sadness in his life.
Sure.
To come to that
He's
end.
like Teddy from Bob's Burgers.
Kind of, maybe.
Where he's just like, everything out of his mouth is sadder than the thing before.
A little bit. Yeah, I feel that way. I ended up really liking Alice.
Yeah.
Because that was something I was struggling with at first, is I wasn't really finding many of them likable.
Yeah.
I liked B and... Who was Amandla? Sophie?
Sophie, yeah.
I liked them. I was endeared enough to them. Go ahead.
I really liked all of them except for Jordan. Jordan was at an 11 the entire time, and I didn't get it. It was very like it was not productive the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Like at no point. Because if it was like Juno from The Descent, if there had been one moment where that aggression was made useful, it would have earned her for me. But it's like the fact that it was like that and then there was like no reason really bummed me out.
Mm-hmm.
So she was the only one that I didn't get like a real handle on, but there were moments of like interestingness from everyone else.
I do. I'm a big fan of, we did a Q&A where followers, friends, fans asked us questions, and I don't remember who asked it. Was it butterflies?
Maybe.
Someone asked.
Tropes.
Yeah. What my favorite tropes were. And I was just sort of blindsided.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a good question.
It's such a good question.
And so I feel like for the next however many months, I'm going to be throwing things on there.
Yeah.
Because I love an ensemble and I love a group of people. And in spite of the fact that I don't love Lord of the Flies, I do like the what lies beneath, like just beneath the surface of people with shared history.
Yeah. Well, it's part of the reason why you do like The Descent so much and Mad Max Fury Road, which I both name dropped earlier, is that, like, even though as personalities, these people don't have a lot in common, they do live with a shared experience and trauma. And so they have to, like, get through that. It's interesting.
But it's like you cannot share your lives with people and not have bleed over.
Of course. Yeah.
And
I agree.
It's very, I did end up liking it. And I also I think I'll probably go out on this note, but I extremely appreciate that I did not find the movie smug or preachy.
Yes.
That's why I changed it from critique to commentary.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I think
it could have been smug and preachy for sure.
Look at these Gen Z, like look at these like fools. They don't value the right things in life, and
I don't think it did that.
It did not do that.
It didn't do that at all to me.
And I think it was both a celebration and a critique. You know, I'm impressed.
I do love also. It's like one of those nods that we've been getting within like the last 10 years, where like they were all using their phones for light. That's like, it's still relatively new. Like, there was a like literal table full of flashlights. Not one of them grabbed one of them.
I didn't even think about that.
Jordan had the thing that they found in Greg's suitcase, but they were all with their phone. No one.
Well, we're just so. Yeah. But that reminds me of that thing where it's like, have you ever been on your phone and you can't find your phone?
Yep.
And it's because in that moment, I'm not looking for my phone. I'm looking for my watch.
Yeah.
Or I'm looking for YouTube or something.
Yeah.
And I forget that, like, I think we have become so accustomed to this that this feels more natural than a flashlight.
I think the thing that, like, that I found out that weirded me out, and I found this out like 6 months ago, that, like, when you ask people our age, how do you say you're on the phone with like a gesture, and we still do this, but the Gen Zers do this because that's how they hold their phones. And I was like,
Millennials and up do this, and like, Gen Z does this.
It's so funny to me. And there's
the other one I'm waiting for is the window.
There's a new way to make heart hands, but it's like, I don't know. I literally can't do it.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I had a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And I think we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe. You can head on over to our website, So I'm Watching, and check out our back catalog. We have a Patreon where we do early access and some bonus content, more personal content, stuff like that. We wrote a book called Fairytale, and Movie Palette, Show 15.
Yeah. Moviepalette.com. Show 15. You get 15% off. You can barely see it. A cool stripy movie thing back there. So, yeah.
So, all right.
Bye.
Bye.